Good morning, everyone. It's vlogust day 6. I was waiting for that. Yes, it's the 6th. Yay! Woohoo! Okay, so first of all, we need to meet Gracie. I feel like they briefly met you in that one video. Oh yeah, really fast. Like when we were at the coffee shop. Sure. No, you didn't look like a psycho, but Gracie's helping me film my video. So this morning we're not telling you what we're filming, but we are. Okay. Yes, we are filming a very exciting video, and we're getting all the. I'll let you in on a little secret. We're getting in all the back to school videos right now. Like literally, I have so many coming out that it's like it's probably gonna just bombard you guys, like, because I've just been filming them and like I need to edit them and get them up. So yeah, it's gonna be great. Yeah, it's gonna be really good, and something smells really good. And I think it's my tea. Oh my gosh. Okay, best tea ever. Wow, that smells really. Caramel apple. Smell it. Oh my gosh, it smells like a Bath & Body Works candle. I know, it smells so, I love those. Yeah, that smells really good. It's reminding me of fall. I know. It's making me excited for caramel apple tea, and then I did, you know the Sweet Drop Stevia? Yes. With vanilla in it? Yeah. I have that, the vanilla cream one. It's so good. Everyone says they hate that one. Why? I love it. I have a brand new bottle in my fridge. Are you serious? Yeah. Oh my gosh, that's the best. I need to try that now. I know, it looks really good. And we're gonna go to the coffee shop and have like a little talking hangout day, and then she's gonna work on stuff and I am going to edit videos. So that's the plan for today. Lots of video stuff, and I have to actually get up yesterday's vlog. Okay, bye guys! You guys, I'm editing right now. This is a really flattering angle right here. This is a good idea. No, it's not. Hello friends! Yay! So we're editing. Oh, that was too much of a sneak peek. I hear herself so she's talking quieter. Am I really? Am I talking quieter? Maybe I should permanently keep headphones in. Might be a really good idea. Anyway, there's not much to vlog. We finished filming, and now I'm editing, and Kaylee's reading a book, and Gracie's talking to Kaylee while she reads the book to Gracie. That's pretty much what's going on. Story time! That's pretty much all. We're reading the Bible. So we're good. There we go. We got Mr. Avocado. It's like Mr. Avocado. This is like really boring. Okay, that's all. That's literally all that's happening right now. Hey guys, so I literally have been editing all day long, and I haven't even got up yesterday's vlog yet. You know when you put mascara on and then it like gets right here and you're like, don't do that. Anyway, I've been editing all day long, and yesterday I didn't get a chance to edit my vlog because of whatever. Today I've been editing a main channel video all day, which hopefully will be up tomorrow. But anyway, I just wanted to make this Q&A because I didn't get a chance to do like a follow me around style vlog today. I did the Q&A on Twitter, so if you're wondering how you can be involved in these and you didn't get to be involved and you're sad, then you can follow me on Twitter. I'm Relives Beauty, and I will tweet out if I'm doing a Q&A. So make sure that you're following me on there. Different Perspectives asks, can you please do a healthy lunch idea for school video? Yes, that will be my next main channel video, and it might be out before this video is even out. Yes, yes, and yes. So go watch that video. If it's not already up, it will be up soon. Yes. What is your ultimate guilty pleasure? And I honestly think that that would be like either watching Zoe 101 in my bed with my laptop, or being able to just eat like deliciously good ice cream. Like I love ice cream and whipped cream. Like ice cream and whipped cream. I don't know if that's like a guilty pleasure or whatever, because food, never let your food make you feel guilty. I'm sorry, I know that I have a lot of people that have eating disorders on here because I had one, and so a lot of people follow me. But I don't mean it like that. But it's just like, it's indulgent and it's so good. The next question is, how would I remove negativity from my life? Let me just answer that part of the question first. You cannot remove negativity from your life. That's not gonna happen. So you can deal with negativity by not dealing with it negatively, if that makes any sense at all. So there's gonna be negativity in your life that's never gonna stop, but you don't have to be the source or the cause of the negativity. Like, you don't need to be negative. So if that could be one of the ways that you could stop negativity, is that you could stop being negative and stop complaining. Like, if you catch yourself complaining, I learned to do this like many, many years ago. If I catch myself complaining and I'm like this and this and this, then I'm like, I stop myself and I'm like, okay, I don't like the way that I'm sounding right now, and I don't like it when other people complain. That's probably one of my pet peeves, is that when people complain and gossip, like that is such a huge pet peeve for me. Like dumb, stupid pet peeves, like they don't really bother me that are like the typical pet peeves or whatever. Like I hate when people drive slow in traffic, but definitely gossip and negative people are definitely like a pet peeve. Like people just complaining constantly is so just frustrating, because it's like, stop, like life's so hard, you don't need to add to the, you know, negativeness. So that's the first part. So you cannot remove it, but you don't need to add to it. And then the second part is focusing on loving myself. And I would say for the focusing on a loving yourself thing would be honestly to just realize that God loves you, and that you're gonna have days where you don't really like yourself or accept yourself, and that's gonna be okay, because it doesn't matter, because God loves you. And so I would just say that you cannot get rid of negativity, and you're not gonna always love yourself, because those things are unrealistic, but you can know that God loves you and you don't need to like make a problem worse. The next question is, how did you get into health and fitness, and what do you like best about it? Truly, I got into health and fitness, if I'm being completely honest, because I wanted to lose weight, because I thought I was fat, because I started developing an eating disorder when I was like 15 in high school. And I look back and I just feel like, if I could just tell my 15-year-old self that you are beautiful and you don't need to worry about what you look like and how thin you are, but then I wouldn't be here today and being able to help you guys. So I'm thankful for that experience, but that's how I got into it. But now she asked, what do you like best about it? And now what I like best about it is that it's not about physical appearance, it's truly about like taking care of myself. And like, I'm honestly bummed today that I didn't get to go to spin class, because I like going to spin class. Like I really like taking care of myself and like seeing my spin instructor and like seeing the people that go to class and like just being there and like being like, yeah, like I'm gonna get a good workout in, you know, not because I want to burn calories or like be skinny or whatever, but because it's fun. So that's definitely what I like best about it. And I like being able to push myself in my workouts. Like that is something that I absolutely love. Like I will push myself to the max, not all the time in my workouts, but like that's something that I really love, is being able to test my limits and really like go for something like sprints and stuff like that. Bo and I really love working out together. So everybody's asking me about the new One Direction song, so I'm just gonna say that I only heard the little clip of it on iTunes. I wasn't a huge fan. I really like One Direction, but I'm not like a mega fan or anything like that. But I heard it and I wasn't like in love with it. Like when I heard Story of My Life, when that single came out, I was like freaking out and I loved it, but I'm not super crazy about this single. So that's all there is to that. Is there ever a time when you feel like your relationship with God, Jesus, isn't so strong? What do you do to strengthen it? And yes, the Bible is so clear that it says, draw near to God and he will draw near to you. And whenever I feel distant from the Lord, I probably haven't been reading my Bible and praying. Like it's just that simple, and I probably haven't been in fellowship and at church. So whenever I feel like that, then I need to get back to being in church and reading my Bible. And Bo's really good about reading his Bible every single morning. Like literally, it's crazy. It's very apparent to me when he's been in the Word and when he hasn't been in the Word. And so if you feel distant from God, ask yourself if you've been reading the Bible, because that's the Word of God. So that's the answer to that. Hi, I've had a bad habit of comparing myself to others. How do you focus on just you and your own race, as the saying goes? That's a great question. I used to have a really bad habit of comparing myself to others, and I think that the problem is that you can't just look at the fruit. So like for example, the fruit is like you comparing yourself to others. So we have to trace the fruit of your comparison down to the roots of it, and why that's happening. Are you insecure with yourself? Do you feel like you haven't accomplished what you want to accomplish? Like what, you have to ask yourself why. You have to get to the root of the question, and then once you find and figure that out, then you can deal with the problem. So maybe you do feel insecure about yourself and you just don't really like that your nose looks a certain way, or like whatever. I'm using really superficial examples, but just your physical appearance or whatever. Then you can say, well, what's triggering that? And so maybe it's social media, maybe it's Instagram. Maybe when you go on Instagram and you see people that look a certain way, you start comparing yourself to them. So maybe it's time to unfollow them. There was definitely a period in my life where I unfollowed and just like went off like social media. Like I wouldn't say went off, because I've kind of like always been on YouTube and Twitter and stuff like that, but like I don't really watch YouTube videos, like, and I don't really like, I'm not really like in the world, if that makes sense. Like I don't watch the news, like I don't read Twitter for hours a day, I don't watch YouTube videos for hours a day, like I edit for hours a day, but you know, I just noticed for me that I can compare myself very easily, and so I just don't allow it. So I just like recognize where it's coming from and then I stop. And maybe it's a toxic friend that you're hanging out with. Maybe you compare yourself to her or him or whatever. And maybe you need to evaluate that friendship. So what I'm just trying to say is like, look at the root, try to figure out what's going on, and that's how I would deal with that. How do I help a friend who I think may be developing an eating disorder? Proverbs 27:5 says, better is open rebuke than hidden love. And I would say that that is so incredibly true. If you can openly say like, you know, this is really like, I don't want you to go down this road, or like, even if it's a different situation, like I really don't think you should be doing drugs or whatever it is, it's better than just not saying anything and having that love be concealed, because love speaks the truth in love. And so if somebody's going down the wrong path, be open and correct them or tell them, because that is better than concealed love. And I just was talking about this, how the wounds of a friend are like a surgeon's wounds, where, you know, you can potentially hurt them, but they're designed to heal and they're designed to get better. So when a surgeon goes in and cuts out the bad thing, and then it heals and it gets better. But you have to go in and like hurt them essentially to get it out, you know? So that's what I would say. I would say being honest, but being loving, and just make sure that your intentions are good. Obviously, I'm sure they are, but yeah, so that would be my answer. What is your favorite book of the Bible? It is Philippians. Thank you for the question. The next question is, how did you and Bo meet? And if I've answered that before, then that's really cool, but I'm not gonna answer it because I'm gonna wait until we reach 12,000 likes on the boyfriend does my makeup tag so that we can do the boyfriend tag, and in that question will be answered in that video if we get to 12,000 likes. So sorry, wow, I just felt mean by doing that. I'm so sorry. Please forgive me, but I'm still not gonna answer the question. Oh, this is a good question because I have a good answer. Well, not a good answer, but I have an answer because I have experience. So, have there been times you've had to cut friends / people out of your life, and how did you decide that was best? Yes, and it was very difficult for me to do, and it's always difficult to do, to speak the truth in love. This is such a hard question to ask because I don't want to like throw anybody under the bus. I have nothing against anybody, and even to this day, this girl and I are like, we don't really talk anymore, but we're cool with each other, you know? I had to stop being friends with her, and I literally had to go and like tell her that and sit her down and be like, this friendship really is not working for me anymore. And I didn't say it like that, but I said it very carefully with choice words. But basically, to just say it easily, the friendship wasn't working because it was becoming all consumed with an eating disorder. And so that was dragging me into it even more, and it was hard for me to get out of it when she was still involved in it. And so it was very toxic. So I had to literally like cut it off. And it was very difficult to do, but I'm so thankful that I did. I decided it was best because I knew that the ultimate outcome was gonna be better if I didn't have that kind of a relationship in my life. We're on just different paths in life now, and it was a good decision, and like we're both fine with it. And so yeah, that was probably, that's what's up. I wanna lose weight, but the healthy route I always did, not eating enough, and I would feel weak and tired. Okay, let's talk about this. Do not ever eat so little of amount of food that you feel weak and tired. That's not good at all. That's not healthy, and that's not the healthy way to do it. So I would actually advise people that want to lose weight to stop getting their mind to just stop thinking about losing weight, because you are so focused on losing weight that you're not gonna lose weight. And that sounds crazy, and if you would have told me that when I was 15, 16 years old, I would have just laughed at you and just been like, no, you don't know what you're talking about, you're dumb. But I am telling you this, 15-year-old self, back then, whatever, that is probably the worst mentality that you can have, that you wanna lose weight, because you probably are going to get so consumed in it, you can get so consumed in it that you will not lose weight because you'll binge, or you'll get just like really restrictive, or you'll get too thin, or it's just not good. So the healthy thing to do is just say, I wanna start living healthy, I wanna cut processed foods out, and I wanna start eating healthy whole foods, working out, and just having a balanced lifestyle with lots of water and sleep. And that's truly the best way to do it. Never feel weak and never feel tired. Feel strong, feel healthy, and that's my advice. Who is one YouTuber you would love to meet / collaborate with? I would probably say Benji. That's such a weird answer, but Benji from Judy and Benji, their family is so cute. I would love to meet Judy too, but I like cooking and stuff, and so I think it'd just be really cool to meet Benji. That's probably not an answer that anybody was expecting at all, but like, I just really love like the way he cooks and how he cooks, and it's just fascinating to me. And like, I don't know, he's like an amazing runner, like to me, like, cause I suck at running, and so I just like, dude, like he's just a cool husband, and like he treats Judy really, really well, and I just think he's a really, I just have a lot of respect for Benji, and Judy's beautiful and their family's beautiful, and so it'd be really cool to meet him and just to meet them and like hang out with them and do like a fun like cooking collab. So that's probably my answer. Favorite thing about California, and this is definitely my favorite question of the night for no particular reason other than I feel like I have a connection, a heart connection to it. But I love California, and I was just thinking about that the other day. There is no other place in this whole entire world that I would rather live in California. I never ever ever want to move out of this state. I absolutely love it. I'm so sorry, I don't mean to sound like bad against the other states or whatever, but I just truly do love California. I'm so proud to call California my home. California to me is like my personal favorite state. Like if I could even choose anywhere in the world to live, like I would want to live here. I wouldn't want to live anywhere else. I love the beach, I love the mountains, I love the sunsets, I love the weather, I love just being able to say that so bad, but I love being able to say that, yeah, I live in California. I just think California has just amazing rich history, just the gold rush and like the pioneers, and like, I don't know, I just really love the history with it, and I love just, there's so many things that I really do love about California. I love San Francisco and just the Golden Gate Bridge, and just, there's so many things that I truly like. I feel like a connection with California, and I love it, and I just couldn't imagine living anywhere else where you get snow and you get hot weather and you just like, it's just really fun. And there's so many parts of California that I love. It's not even just like one part. It's like, I literally love so many things. There's Yosemite, and there's just, it's truly like, it's an amazing state, and I love it. So that's my favorite thing about California. Does Bo have the same religion and values as you? Yes. And it's funny because I don't even like the term religion. That sounds really dumb for some people that think that I have a religion or whatever, but I just have a relationship with God, and that's like all that it is. Yes, we believe in God. We believe in the God that created the universe. We are Christians, and he does have the same values as me. We agree on the same morals and everything like that. We're not perfect by any means, but we definitely have forgiving hearts and just a willingness to serve each other above ourselves. So that's definitely, yeah, yes, the answer is yes. And the last question of the night, because I feel like this is extremely necessary, this is a serious question: fish tacos or chicken tacos? And the answer is fish tacos. That's the Q&A. Thank you guys so much for answering, or wait, no. Thank you for asking the questions. I am gonna go finish editing the main channel video while I drink my water, which, you know, if this is a vlog, whatever. This is the most delicious water ever. It has, here, I'll just show you. We got a little bit of lime and mint. We grow mint in our backyard, which is pretty cool. And then I put a little bit of watermelon stevia drops in there, and then some strawberries are at the bottom, and it's absolutely delicious. I love getting like virgin cocktails when we go out to dinner. Like, that's my favorite thing, because it's just like bubbly water with a ton of fruit. So it's like, it's just really good. The sky is so pretty. I'm gonna show you. Look how pretty the sky looks tonight, you guys. It looks so pretty. Look at those clouds. All right, guys, that's gonna be it for today's vlog, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye, everyone.